Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome. Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Thank you.
Up, 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 you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
One leg
Hello,
over, so there's a leg on
太小叶。
each side. None of that
好啊。
side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
"哇，好累哦！
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property.
I think
I
I'm
want
getting
them
the hang of
returned in
this.
one piece. Nice balance.
旁边是哈利吗？
Well done.
Harry-
Now that you're acclimatized to
Harry
your
还没
broom,
出生呢。
let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
我是学长。
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Hello.
That wasn't too bad.
好像改名字哦。
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while. Ah!
个史莱哲林，
This is rather fun.
可以改哦。不行啊，我是第一代魔女王。可以改。
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging.
每天都要
But I'm
拉一
getting
个
ahead
2
of
分
myself.
式。
We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like
So
you
there's a
might be
Harry
interested in
Potter.
making an escape from class?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me.
Follow me.
The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
翘课。
How is Everett flying so quick?
我在学。
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
爆发。
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff?
速度爆发。
There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry
太
back.
快了吧？这样。
Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here. And where have you two been? Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each
大
of
大
you
扣
for not
分。
following my
史莱哲
instructions.
林扣10
Mr.
分。
Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day.
他脸好肿哦。
As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
我好像把黄瓜敷在眼睛上。
Sorry about that business with
他不
Kagawa.
是史莱哲
But you have
林
to
的，
admit, those views were worth it.
我才是。
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
扣
You
10
seem at
分。
home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky. If I could afford the new Bright Spark broom at Spintwitches, I'd be on it
明亮
now.
火花。
I wish I could afford. I do like Spintwitches is opened in Hogsmeade. All the latest.
Madam Kagawa, about what happened in class.
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Slytherin should serve as a deterrent against future
后沙
escapades.
小，你他妈
Now,
那么肿。
Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few additional spells, so please keep an eye out for an owl from me. You're also welcome to drop by any time with questions.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen.
祝你有个美好的一天。魔药店。好好读书，小朋友在读书啊。
Illicit spell practice. Meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
我现在可以叫扫帚吗？教授看起来不会教魔法，真的啊。
Please meet me in the 7th floor
妈
corridor
的，
as
一
soon
个
as
阿
you
嬷
can.
那边
I have an idea for
扣
somewhere you
分
can focus on your studies, away from
干，
prying
他真的
eyes
很
and
像。
distractions.
操！我可以叫扫帚吗？我可以飞吗？
Revelio.
Revelio。我要怎么飞？我不能飞哦。Oh shit！ 看起来可以。嘿嘿。JP Pin。JP Pin。
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
对话啊！你要跟我讲话。
What can I do for you today?
我要买啥？
I hope to see you again. Farewell for
专
now.
注魔药、终极魔药和硬的固魔药。终极魔药和硬的固也专注。
What can I do for you today?
专注配方，哇，好贵啊！
A wise decision.
好贵哦。
Thank you.
贩售物品。不能选一次选吗？看。
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
拉拉
Yes, I
木
do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few
Pencil.
invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much
可以直接
trouble.
拿走吗？
She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day. 这么远啊！我操！哇，怎么啊？好远哦！
What are you up to now?
我什么时候可以飞啊？哇操！这是啥？泥怪。高了，操！为什么不能飞？败池哦！我一个巫师那边跑的。
Revelio.
Turn yourselves into a pack of darlings. Is that you, right? What's here? Get back here, or I'll have you shoot like that!
对。帽子40不用。 左逼是啥？左逼，左逼，没有左逼啊，概念。大爆炸！我没有左逼是啥呀？
Aha! Back for more. That's just the big.
No! Tripicus Totale! Lummy little fool! Incendio! Not like that now, are ya? Incendio! Coward!
Cost us out.
We had that Merlin
Leviosa.
when you showed up.
Tripicus Totale!
Incendio!
Tripicus Totale!
They say you're hard to hit. That won't stop me.
Incendio!
Leviosa.
You'll need Expulso! Expulso!
Leviosa.
所以左逼是什么？哦，我知道了，靠背。
Revelio.
No. Protego!
Yes, everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me coming, and rightfully so.
I know I'm not hearing. Such agility!
Leviosa.
You're dancing on dangerous ground, my friend.
同时造放敌人。
Leviosa.
Am I?
召唤你妈！召唤
The beasts are safer now. Revelio. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio.
One wonders if one's life is indeed
Revelio.
made along the way.
Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Revelio.
Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Reparo. Lumos.
OK， 完全。
Revelio.
我还怎样啊？绿色的。
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio.
我一个法巫师在那边跑步，明明才啊，我是不是要去买啊？靠！哦，瓦咖利马西达，我要先去买。我米村，然后去跟。谁买？そうか。
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio.
明白了。不能。又跟人家。
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I've a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
火爆者的完美。
That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality.
他还写快速，舒适快速。
That item is of the highest quality.
这没有，这有坐垫，但这好丑。火爆，我很火爆。
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Nice doing business with you. Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best, I could complete work on my...
Sounds as if you took...
I did, but my focus on... She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me, and I find a certain satisfaction in... With your help, I can continue...
Why do you need me to report?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some... I need a flyer with no bad habits, and the knack... He's forever in here studying the newest models. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you be...
How long have you had a passion?
Since the moment I saw my first... Oh, some people can... I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know...
That sounds...
Thank you! The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch... Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
I have a terrible curse where I can't lift tools or do...
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
I used to help out at the Three Brooms.
也好多任务。唉，拉索索。做个药药，捡个人物啊。
Powdered bat spleen, I think.
这里面。杂种犬皮毛。 我一只能做一瓶哦，干你娘嘞！这么多锅子给我用啊！我操！助力终极，硬的固。我忘了拿终极魔药和硬的固魔药。 里面9桃嘞，嘿嘿。拜池 呀！你锁定到底是什么鬼？我他妈都17等了，大哥啊！不是啊，我开那个还不算哦。哇操！我就要站在那里看着他，等他跑，很开心。取得并使用专注魔药。
Excellent.
快救！
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn to pulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your...
拉锁术，然后是把敌人推开。棒！让我滑雪。先把主线破一破啊！一直破支线解不完呐、
Revelio.
Revelio.
Duncan owes his reputation to you. Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. 咖喱吧。
Professor Weasley?
Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done.
梅林的胡子啊。
Shall we?
Off to you, Professor.
我想换个眼镜，看好丑。换个黄瓜片。
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own.
Revelio.
While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke?
Deke.
He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you... Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
归还月长石，月长石。
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Lumos.
Where in
Revelio.
Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we
Revelio.
locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear, can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio.
月长石，月长石。
Divorso. Accio. Revelio.
法师、巫师爬上爬下的。
Accio. Revelio. Divorso.
Oh,
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Reparo.
修不了。
Revelio.
很烂。
Accio. Depulso. Revelio.
洗澡。掉在后面了吧？
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
干拿不到了，靠！白痴哦。
Revelio. What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
I hope that house elf can find us in here. Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
我要盖家喽，所以哦。
I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
描述台。深红色礼帽。
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
God.
I imagine the desk of description.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not...
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
我宿舍只住了2天，我就搬家了。我这个咒语就专门拿来盖房子哦。我操嘞！魔药台。科学植物多元歌德。
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have.
Deke.
Do not underestimate his insights.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defender, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
客家人，好爽。
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you can acquire it by vanishing items here in the room of... Return to me once you've gathered...
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
我他妈还在这边盖房子，变换地板装饰物。
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Dick cannot believe how many beasts you have here. Dick hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
我是买一般的啊。对啊，1490啊。我不需要豪华。
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture. Let's get started, shall we?
I'm 睡着了，在那边给我扮家家酒，干你娘！
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering. To customize it.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Oh shit.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
变形咒。
Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell.
Dick cannot believe how many beasts you have here.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you...
变形咒。消失咒。变形学。
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't... Now you have learned...
Thank you, Professor.
Indeed.
Indeed.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it.
Hey, sure. Hey, sure, hey, sure.
Revelio.
Revelio. 雷酿测试隐形魔药。
Dee cannot believe how many beasts.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Stinky 萝卜。这个气味。
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt.
Revelio.
He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard us. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses...
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could... His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of... I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or...
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, What was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curses in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Yeah.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Confringo!
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place, and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Shit.不是啊。
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Scrivener would stand for that.
But if I said it...
Revelio.
Galleons and his uniform. It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps.
Revelio.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes. I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, It's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently. And Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Travel is always much more enjoyable with a friend.
Revelio.
To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, The passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
触手，毒魔苹果。唉，我是不是要去这里啊？神奇萝卜。
Does it get any more cozy?
The freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Hello. Be with you in a bit. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. You have a good head for business, haven't you? No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
贵了吧？
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
Whittaker! Perhaps it's dinner I'm hearing.
Wonder who lives.
Always late, that Pippin. That Pippin should have been here by now.
Pippin.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Revelio. It's like a place. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
How nice to see.
Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
那去哪呢？
Revelio. Seems a pleasant enough little place. Revelio.
Revelio。看，不行了，快睡着了。
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
I delivered the
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help. And at least it's done with.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes in Cambridge. Might it be useful to you?
Is this Fatima's recipe book?
Oh, I had no idea it was hers.
Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately. What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Pardon me, but why?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I was musing on the precious butter. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from told horrible stories about it. It's silly, but I'm insatiable.
You want me to follow the button?
I do, yes.
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness, everything from Trust me, you hear that at 11 years old, it sticks with you.
Very well. If I have time.
Oh, you can usually find me right around here. Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
不行了，不行了，睡觉睡觉，大家拜拜。